Well, now you know at least a little bit about what every service pro should know about people. We said going into it that this is a people business, and in a people business, your success is going to be in direct proportion to how well you understand people. And I hope there's a few things in what we talked about that'll help you do that. We said going into it that what we wanted to do was help you get a new perspective on people, to maybe understand them in a little different way or from a little different direction, to remind you of a few things that you probably knew and maybe just hadn't thought about before, and give you some ideas to make your work a little less stressful and hopefully a lot more fun. And if we've done that, then I'm happy. We talked about a number of things in this program. We talked about the idea that food service is a real job, that you're learning a lot of very valuable skills that are going to hold you in good stead no matter where you go and no matter what you do. We also talked about how much a guest is worth over time and why it's important that we don't let anybody get away. Talked about the power of presence and how being in the moment, being with people when you are with people, is the key to personal connection. It's the key to them feeling well served by what we do for them, and the key to getting them to come back more often. We talked about why guests don't come back and what you can do about it, what those little things are that can raise the mood or lower the mood, and how people's mood affects the way that everything looks to them. Also talked about dealing with difficult people, just in case you ever run into one, and the fact that nobody really wants to be difficult. We just occasionally get caught in that strange place. And if you understand the difference, if you can see the thinking rather than the behavior, that it's a lot easier to keep your own balance, and if you can do that, then you help people reset. Also gave you a little formula for handling complaints that'll work probably 98% of the time. It makes it real easy, because the people that complain really want things to be better. They're telling you how you can do a better job of making them happy, and that's an amazing gift to have. And we also talked about how to build sales without having to push the check, the idea of making personal recommendations and inviting people to come back more often on a specific day for a specific reason. All of those are very easy things to do. They make your job a lot more fun. They make your business a lot more successful. And in the end, the only real job security any of us have is that our businesses continue to grow and prosper and be successful. So we talk a lot about service, but service is technical. It's serve from the left, clear from the right, don't spill wine on the table. It's about timing and temperature and all those things, and we have to do all those things. But hospitality is personal. Hospitality is about me taking care of you because it's you, not because you're one of 75 people that are going through my station tonight. You don't serve 75 people anyway. It's one person at a time, 75 different scenarios. And it's the quality of those individual interactions that determines how people feel about their experience, how they feel about the food, how they feel about you, and what they're going to say to their friends. We said the key to building business is getting people to come back more often, but guests come back because they want to. They don't have to do that. And the better we connect with them as people, the more they're going to want to come back. Because the point is, you don't have to be bad to get better. This is not about how do we fix anybody. This is about how do we take what we've got and take it to the next level, to be more successful, to have more fun, to deliver better service, to be more memorable in the minds of our market. A couple of things I would leave you with in closing. I'd love to hear stories. I'd love to hear questions. Give me a call or go on the website. You can send me an email. I'd love to hear what's going on for you, what your experience of working with some of these ideas is. And this next request is going to sound a little bit strange, but I'd ask you to have the courage to be really good at what you do. This is not what we're going to do forever. It's not who you are. It's about what you're doing right now. But how you do it is a statement about who you are. And so as long as this is what you're doing at the moment, do it the very, very best you can. And when you leave this and go to your next position, do that the very, very best you can too. And what you'll find is that life gets to be a lot more fun and a lot more full. And the other thing is, remember to have some fun. This is a business about having a good time. People come to see us expecting to have fun. And if we're having fun, it's easier for them to have fun. So have a good time. Do a good job. We'll see you all on the beach in Mexico. We'll sip a few margaritas, and we'll laugh at folks that still work for a living.